I think y'all missed all that, but I'm gonna say it again. This is Lamb. I'm Lamb, the real estate insider, and today we're looking at the home of L.A. Reid, super producer. He's produced acts such as Mariah Carey, Usher, Justin Bieber, um, and some others as well. And he has a home in Bel-Air that he bought in 2016 for $18 million. He's been the only resident. He put it on the market in 2019 for $22.9 million. And now he's dropped it a million to see if he can get some bites this time to 21.9. Now we're going to take a look at this home, and we're going to provide our rating at the end as always. This is L.A. Reid. If you don't know who this gentleman is, this is who he is. L.A. Reid. A little bit more about this house. It has 11,246 square feet of space, 7 bedrooms, 8.5 baths, and it sits on 1 acre of land. All right, so let's get into it, shall we? Right out front, I will say I really love the character of the entrance, the face of this house. Trying to keep that plan alive would be hard for me, but I do like the glass over on the left. I like the stone, the black granite walls that it has, what looks like black granite walls. And this door, I'm not sure, is it wood? I can't tell, but I really like that. It's quite different. It's very different. It gives almost an industrial feel to the exterior. And I'm pretty much 100% certain there's going to be a modern feel on the inside. Let's go in, shall we? All right, so this is an odd picture. Okay, I see black granite walls again. I see kind of a living room. Let's go a little further than that, get a better shot. Here we go. Now that fireplace is different. Nice. You got the indoor-outdoor experience, of course, over at the right with the whole wall of windows, floor-to-ceiling windows of glass opening up to the backyard. Looks like there's a whole, I'll call it a play area out there by the pool. We'll see that towards the end. But I like this open space. It's very open, very beautiful, very bright, a lot of natural light. It's designed well. I would assume this is his stuff because he's the only one that's lived in his home and it's listed right now for, again, $21.9 million. In case you missed those specs, 11,246 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms, sitting on 1 acre. Mr. L.A. Reid's home. Let's go to the next room. Okay, so this is just a different angle, maybe. See, we can see that front door again. That's the other side of the front door. I like that. What do you guys think of that? I really love that front door. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's a little congested. I mean, I think this is a lot more stuff in here than it should be. I'm kind of getting a mix between it's a modern home, rich fella, but I'm also, you can tell he's getting up, maybe up in age. You know, like people get older, they like to have a lot of pictures and stuff like that. But I'm getting kind of old school producer with a lot of hits, kind of a legend. You know, you go to their house and they got all these trophies and awards and pictures of all these other celebrities and stuff. That's what I feel right here, but in a better way. The kitchen, very clean lines, clean kitchen, light oak. Those cabinets, I don't think I've ever seen a kitchen done in that way. I don't think I've ever seen a kitchen with cabinets that look like they are supposed to possibly be in an office, but I think it works. Like the countertops, I don't mind it. We double island. You got a little place for your plates right under one of the islands. Beautiful views out into the sweeping canyons. I like this space. I like it. I love the chairs, the design, the furniture that shows for this is nice. Now the stuff over on the cabinets over there might get dusty. Who knows? Maybe he got enough money to pay someone to take care of it. Okay, this is the dining room. A lot of huge windows, floor to ceiling windows. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Love the fireplace. Love this table. A whole lot of seats. I don't know who he lives with. I don't know if he has kids or I don't think he's married, but this is a very beautiful space. Perhaps he entertains. All right. There's a 300 bottle wine cellar, wine room rather. I like this. I think I've seen a couple of homes with this style of wine room. I think Tamar Braxton's was one. I can't think of the other person who had this. I forgot. There was one. I don't know if it was John Legend. One of the other videos that I did had one like this. Red Nose says it's okay. You like it so far, Red Nose? It's okay so far. Nothing spectacular, but it'll do. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. So here it's another angle from the living room. Of course, he's a producer. He's a musician, so he has to have the piano. I love a home with a piano. While I don't know how to play the piano, I want a piano in my house. When I buy a big house, I want a piano. Um, you said right out. But the textures in this house, I really like the different textures on the walls, like the stone wall here, straight ahead. These the walls here to the left. I like. It was a great idea on how they put this house together. See that it. Oh man, this is nice. Yeah, look at these floating staircase. Beautiful. I'm really digging the house. This whatever this feature is to the right that's hanging these little light things or whatever hanging down from the ceiling. Nice. 21.9 million is what he's asking. If I had it, I'd probably give it a college try. Okay, so this is the master. Now I don't like the use of all the light oak. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the oak. It makes me think of IKEA. Of course, this is super expensive, but I definitely don't like. I'm just not a fan of light oak. It just seems, I don't know. It's too. It looks. Can it be too clean? It looks too clean. It's too clean looking. Red Nose says definitely not kid friendly with those stairs. Absolutely not kid friendly. Yeah, I'd be nervous as heck if I with kids in the house like this. But the master, you got your fireplace. They have really. I noticed every fireplace has its own flavor. Has its own. What do they say? What's love got to do with it? Has its own flair. Every fireplace has its own flair. I'm not sure what's in my throat. Excuse me. Jeez. But every fireplace has its own flair. It's beautiful. I like the design of this one. You got the nice little shelves over in the corner. They really thought out this space. It was thought out. A lot of thought was put into it. But this is almost hotelish. Now here we go with this light oak again. All right. I mean, it looks good. It looks great. The tub is interesting. I like it. I love the views of the canyons. Hey, Demi. Demi said she loved this house. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's a nice house. I love open. I like the windows. I like windows in the bathroom with no curtains. I like people, if they want to get a peek, they got the freedom to do so. I like that. I like this show. All right, let me go to the next picture. All right, Crimson. Got the crimson hued theater right here. Now this is quite the interesting theater. This is kind of giving me 50s and 60s vibes. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe no 70s. When was Tina Turner night? What was that? 70s. This is giving me 70s vibes. Looks like this would be in Ike and Tina's house. Another Ike and Tina reference with all this velvet looking red, which it may not be velvet, but it's velvet looking. The whole wall is red. It's a little much. And in my theater, I want my theater to be blacked out. I don't want it to have windows. So my own personal preference, while this looks okay, my own personal preference, I wouldn't want a whole wall of windows. Of course, I'm sure those blinds, those curtains, those drapes may darken a little bit, but they don't look like blackouts. Lonnie made it up in here. What's going on, Lonnie? At work, but about time LA getting reviewed, but you should do Pebbles. His ex-wife, she was fine probably before your time, youngins. I'm about to find Pebbles and see how she live. Lonnie giving it an 8 so far. I got you, Red Nose. What is that, velvet? Right. What is that, velvet? Coming to America reference. Let's see what we got. Okay. So this definitely says music producer to me. Definitely says music producer. All the albums. What do they call the albums? 86s, 95s. I've heard people refer to them as something else. It's before my time, but whatever those are. You got your old speakers back there. I like it. I like the nostalgia of it. I like the historic feel of it. He is a producer. He's been a producer for decades. I like this feel. I like this. Him and Quincy Jones and whomever probably sit in here and drink a little cognac and smoke a cigar and reminisce about old times with Michael Jackson and Prince. They probably, and Whitney. That's probably what they do. Let me see. I'm looking at trying to find the comment. He from Gary, Indiana. So Midwest representing. This is a 10. I would just decipher the den. The den and change the theater room. Okay. Let's go a little further, see what else we have here. So this, man, this view, though, I just like the view. As a writer, that would be so serene to me. I would pull up a chair right next to this railing and just chill, relax. Is this the bedroom where this is? I don't know. I can't tell which room this is, but that's awesome. If we go outside, we have a nice little wet bar over here. I think that's maybe a jacuzzi, a little chill area over there to have a little party time, with your boo. Yep, get your boo, sit out here with the fire and have a good old shindig by your lonesome. All right, and then the beautiful zero edge pool, very modern, two-tone, white and black color. This is nice. And finally, boom, bam, boom. You see, that's Beverly Hills. This is nice. All right, so it's come time for us to rank this home on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being awful, 10 being amazing. And I want to know what you rate this home. You meant declutter. I couldn't figure it out. I knew it was something close. So I want to rate this home on a scale from 1 to 10. And I want to hear what you guys rate it. So if I have to give this home a ranking, I have to give it a 9.9. 9.9. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because of just personal preference on some of the things. But the only issues I had with it were just personal taste as far as the light oak. But overall, this is perfect house. Spectacular. I don't see why he wouldn't get the 21.9 million that he's asking for it. I'm not sure why he didn't get the 22.9 million he was asking for back in 2019. It's 11,000 square feet in Bel-Air. That seems like a steal to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like a steal to me. All right, so Red Nose gives it a 7. Okay. Sheila gives it a 7.9. Okay, yeah, I've been a little tougher than I am. Okay, I've been a little nicer today. All right, so anybody else that want to provide a rating before we get out of here? Anyone else? All right, well, cool. Thank y'all for tuning in. Normally, I don't do these live. Normally, these are recorded videos, and I can't talk back and forth with y'all and interact with you. So I'm trying to try something different. I'm still going to do the recorded ones, but some of them sporadically I'll be doing live like this, so I can kind of just interact just a little bit with y'all when going through the houses throughout the week and on weekends. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. This is the Real Estate Insider. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, like if you haven't, and join and become a member if you want exclusive content. And don't be my mic. Oh. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid to share. If you really enjoy it, you want other people to enjoy it. Go on and click share and go on to your Facebook and share this on your front page of your Facebook and show people that people might be entertained by it. Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. They said, ask and you shall receive. So I'm asking y'all to share so we can grow this thing. And that is all. I'm Lam, the Real Estate Insider. This has been L.A. Reid's Home, and we're all done. Peace out.